Embracing retirement in South Dakota offers unparalleled financial perks and lifestyle flexibility. This state provides significant tax relief, easy vehicle registration, and a lenient residency requirements, making it an attractive and practical choice for retirees seeking simplicity and cost efficiency in retirement. Retirement marks a new chapter in life, one that promises relaxation and the freedom to choose where and how to live out one's golden years. South Dakota, often overshadowed by other states, emerges as a hidden gem that offers a unique blend of financial and lifestyle benefits. This video delves into the many reasons why South Dakota stands out as an ideal retirement haven. From its generous tax policies, including no taxes on retirement income, to its lenient residency requirements, South Dakota presents a compelling case for those seeking a hassle-free and cost-effective domicile.
South Dakota has been a popular choice for nomads due to its tax-friendly policies. Here are some of the benefits. No state income tax. This is the biggest draw for nomads. South Dakota doesn't levy any income tax on your earnings, including salaries, pension, interest, dividends, and capital gains. Other tax advantages include no inheritance tax or property tax. South Dakota has a fairly relaxed approach to establishing residency. In essence, you need to show that you intend to make South Dakota your permanent home. Here are some general steps. Obtain a South Dakota mailing address. This can be a traditional address or a private mailbox, but not a virtual address. Receive mail at your South Dakota address. Having at least one piece of mail addressed to you in South Dakota helps solidify your residency claim. Spend a day in South Dakota. While there's no minimum stay mandated by law, spending at least one night in the state strengthens your residency case. Hotel receipts, camping fees, or similar documents work as proof. Once you have these, you can visit a South Dakota Department of Safety office to get a driver's license. You have to renew your driver's license in South Dakota every 5 years. However, there's an additional requirement. You must visit a driver's licensing office in person for renewal at least once every 10 years. This means you can alternate between renewing online or by mail and in person at the driver's license office. Be sure to check the South Dakota Department of Public Safety for the latest information. Here are a couple of benefits of South Dakota vehicle registration. Lower fees. Registration fees in South Dakota are typically lower compared to many other states. No mandatory inspections. South Dakota doesn't require emissions or safety checks for registration, saving you time and hassle. You do not need to maintain insurance on your vehicle in South Dakota if you ship it out of the country. Here's why. South Dakota insurance law applies to on-road vehicles. South Dakota requires insurance for vehicles driven on public roads. Shipping removes the vehicle from public roads. When you ship your car overseas, it's not being driven on public roads in South Dakota and hence doesn't fall under mandatory insurance requirement. There are two main ways to get an address in South Dakota. One is the traditional method, and that's lease or own property. Two is have your virtual mailbox service. Many companies offer virtual mailbox services with a South Dakota address. This is a good option if you don't physically live in South Dakota but want a mailing address there. Here's the general process. Sign up with a virtual mailbox provider. Several companies provide this service. Research and choose the one that suits your needs. Get your address. The company will assign you a South Dakota mailing address. Optional, spend a night in South Dakota for residency. In some cases, establishing residency in South Dakota may require spending at least one night there. Keep the receipt as proof. Use the address. You can use your new South Dakota address for receiving mail and other purposes.
As we conclude this video, remember that South Dakota isn't just about the practical perks. It's also a land of stunning beauty. From the Badlands to the Black Hills is the perfect background for a serene retirement. Thank you for watching.